Spiders, some of the most creepy and poisonous creatures found in the Arklay Mansions, and Raccoon City, and even Rockford Island. With their natural ability to adapt to almost any environment, they have been studied for years with the intention of making them into BOWs, and for that reason, there have been many different creatures created from spiders. Although they may all look similarly frightening, there are in fact several differences between them all, and in this video, we will take a look at the many variations of these deadly spiders in the Resident Evil lore. Starting with the web spinner. The web spinner was one of the first BOWs born from experiments with the T-virus. In an ironic twist, web spinners have grown too large to actually spin any webs, so they must attack their prey directly with a strong acidic liquid that they secrete. Surprisingly, these gigantic spiders can still climb on walls and ceilings. Then there's the black tiger spiders. The black tiger spiders were originally among the web spinners that were supposed to have been disposed of, but for unknown reasons, they underwent further mutations that increased their life force and attack power considerably. They're almost twice as big as the web spinners, and their bodies are considerably darker. In addition, their ability to spin webs has been restored, allowing them to hunt and kill prey in a much more spider-like fashion. The black tiger spider contains a large quantity of venom in its abdomen, and it captures its prey by spattering venom in all directions upon taking damage. The giant spiders are actually divided into two different genera. There are those that were accidentally exposed to the T-virus, and those that were experimented on from the start to become BOWs, and they grew to a giant size for unknown reasons. They can be spotted in the mansion facilities and in the Raccoon City sewers. Now in the Antarctic base, Black Widows were specially developed and trained as BOWs before being sent to Rockford Island. In fact, these spiders were meant to be sent to all Umbrella branch companies, but one of them escaped and became the giant spider that inhabits the Antarctic base. And when this spider's abdomen is destroyed, it releases several small spiders to continue its work. They may be called baby spiders, but their size is just as big as a xenomorph facehugger, and it sometimes takes more than a bullet or a shotgun shell to take them down, so never underestimate them, as they still carry the same danger in numbers, and it'll take a few accurate shots to bring them down. The giant Black Widow spider exhibits the same characteristics as its smaller Black Widow cousins. They will use their enormous jaw to capture their prey, and they will even spit venom at their prey just like the adult infected spiders. As you'll come to notice, the appearance of the giant Black Widow spiders don't necessarily resemble the appearance of a real Black Widow. As its name tells you, this particular spider is meant to be black, which is one of its frightening features. The black color stands out in a way that I can only describe as Venom's symbiote, with the red hourglass shape on its underside. It's a shame that the effects of the virus made their appearance look rather dissimilar to a real Black Widow, but surprisingly in the mobile game known as Resident Evil Genesis, there is a giant spider boss that appears to resemble a real Black Widow. Resident Evil Genesis is basically Resident Evil 1, so the boss should have resembled the tarantula like the black tiger spiders. But I guess it's fine seeing as it better resembles what the giant Black Widow should have looked like. Going back to the baby spiders, mother spiders always carry around countless numbers of little spiders within their abdomens. And if anything happens to the mother, the baby spiders will get off of the mother and attack any humans nearby. Fortunately, they are small enough to save your ammunition and kill them by simply stepping on them. But once they bite you, there's a small chance of getting poisoned by them. And if they surround you, they will get the chance to repeatedly bite you without giving you a chance to aim your weapon or escape. Then there's the jumping Maneater, a South American spider-based BOW model optimized for hot and humid climates. Unlike the web spinner spiders, the jumping Maneater is able to disperse web from its spinnerets directly at its prey. This way they can cover their prey in web, giving them the chance to paralyze them and slowly begin devouring them. And years later, at the Suchestvovany Island laboratory, giant whip spiders had been engineered as bioweapons. They were not native to the island or its population, as they were purposely transplanted from the tropics for research reasons. As you can see, many different types of spiders have come in contact with viruses that have turned them into large creatures, making them even more dangerous than what they already were. Let's be thankful that a virus capable of enlarging an arachnid's size has not yet been discovered. and let's hope that it stays that way. Otherwise, we're looking at an epidemic similar to what we saw in the pharmacy in the movie known as The Mist. And with that said, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if so, be sure to leave a like, share with others, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you'd like to see some extra content, or you'd like to see your name at the end of the videos, then feel free to support the channel by donating a single dollar to my Patreon. There are also additional perks for donating more than $1. The link is on the description, along with the link to my Facebook page, Tumblr, DeviantArt, and Twitter. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video, and remember to have an awesome day.